What's up, y'all? It's your girl, B Rose, aka Black Rose, coming to you with another exclusive. And I just wanted to talk about something that just, of course, popped in my head. But I also was talking about this with my. Is she pregnant? Child. Anyway, not like that. I just wasn't expect. But what could you really expect? Anyway, I just wanted to talk about because me and my best friend was talking about how. Well, I said to her, I said, bitch, I be looking at people's snaps and stories and whatever the fuck, and I be like, damn, motherfuckers really go out every weekend. Like, people really go out every weekend. And I feel like, one, that's an escape. And two, that is a product of, you know, working a 9 to 5 where they really consume all of your time to where you don't even know anything else to do but to go party and have fun and escape and drink liquor and all of that stuff, which is nothing wrong with that. But I feel like a lot of that stuff would change, and a lot of that stuff, a lot of the worldly things wouldn't be taking place if we really took the time to learn ourselves and figure out what we actually like, figure out what we actually enjoy, figure out what drives us, figure out like what really excites you that you can put forth effort to every single day that's not work, because we put forth effort into work where we hate our fucking managers, we hate our coworkers, we don't want to be there, it don't give us no sense of peace, but we still wake up and we still go there every single day. Is that not insane? Don't you really genuinely want to be happy? And I feel like for me, I genuinely really want to be happy. Like, it's just so crazy that my whole mood switched when I got on this live because y'all, I woke up feeling bad. And I already know what it is. I woke up feeling crazy. Like, whenever I get the feelings of, for one, top tier laziness. And then two, of just dread. And like, I woke up feeling like that this morning. Not because anything was wrong, but because Mother Nature right around the corner. And I think I suffer from something called PMDD. And that shit ain't no joke. If you need to look it up, please look it up. 10 times it's 10 times worse than PMS. Like, you be having thoughts that you shouldn't be having. And it's just so crazy that I came to talk to y'all and spread this good message about, like, really and truly, y'all, this year 2024, get to know yourself. Like, jot down some things. Hey girl, this live ain't finna be long because I really need to go in this store to get some. I'm in the store parking lot. I came to get some laundry detergent, but yeah, like, really get to know yourself. Get a journal out and take time, like, whether it's 5 minutes to mind dump. Take time to really sit down and think about who you are as a person and what makes you happy. Like, what's that thing that makes you happy, whether it be music, whether it be dance, whether it be drawing, whether it be, like, get back to your hobbies, whether it's video creation, whether it's, get back to your hobbies, get back to the things that don't take much for you to be able to get up and do. And I promise you, friend, no, I ain't spending no money, friend. I ain't spending no money. But yeah, get back to those things that your inner child is craving, because you probably just been ignoring things or just putting stuff off. Like, I'll get to it one day, one day, one day, one day. Baby, it's either one day or day one. If it's one day, that day will never come. Like, and I started thinking about the things that, like, even my mom, like, the things that she used to want to do, or the things that she was actually good at. but never really gave herself the permission. If you watch my Instagram reel, you know what I'm talking about. She never really gave herself permission to fully be who she was. Her mama could do hair. She could cook. She worked in restaurants and stuff. Like specific things. Like you do not have to give yourself permission to do what you want to do. And that is what I'm starting to learn. Like you don't need permission. You don't need permission to do what you want to do. You don't need permission to activate your greatness. You need nobody's permission to do that. You just need y'all stop buying your dogs Pedigree, Purina, Akana. It was something viral that went around that was saying, those they're doing something to the dog food. And it just reminded me of that while I'm sitting here looking at this man put that dog food in his car. And me personally, I don't know what it was, but I've never gravitated towards Purina or Pedigree or those top uh, name brand dog foods because I just never did. Like when I go in the grocery store, I buy the cheap dog food, the cheaper dog food, and my dog's poop is perfectly fine. So yeah, if you have a dog and you're watching my live, please, if you see foods like Heartland, it's a couple of different ones that be in like your local like Dollar General, Family Dollars. Grab that. Stop grabbing the name brand stuff because they're doing stuff to that dog food that's killing your dog. Just wanted to put that out there. But yes, please, if you love yourself, if you coming into 2024 talking about you really love yourself, prove it to yourself that you love yourself by doing the things and taking the initiative to be one with yourself. Okay? Like I just wanted to say that. Like a lot of the things people do, like stay on a job for 40 years or go out every weekend or still be over their 40s and still very much in the streets, wife or family aside, because some people don't give a fuck about that. I feel like it is a product of you not knowing and loving yourself. It's a product of you not knowing and loving yourself because if you loved yourself enough, you wouldn't keep putting yourselves around people or situations that only just give you that cheap dopamine boost. You want long lasting, you want something that's gonna make you feel good, period. Not because you need to go get this thing or you never. And me, like, I do a lot. Like, I guess you could say I be isolated. I really do. I really be in my room, minding my business. And I just take heed of the world around me because if y'all don't know, I live with men. I live with my dad and my brother. And I just really like pay attention to them, but not really paying attention to them. But of course, you're going to pay attention to the people that you live in the house with. I pay attention to, and not to down talk them or nothing. I feel like my brother is now more so getting into the phases of loving and knowing himself a little bit more. But my dad, I don't know if he's ever going to get to that point. You get what I'm like? I just see things, and I'm just saying like and yeah, like I'm just seeing things, and I feel like it comes a time in your life where you cut all that out, where you cut out, where you just cut the distractions out, and you don't want that no more for yourself, and you really want to do better for yourself. Like even if you get an epiphany at 60, like you don't need permission to start now. And that's the thing too. Start today. Take action today into getting to know yourself and loving yourself. Don't just be, and that's another thing too. Like, don't just be surrounding yourself with things and people that are just going to give you a quick fix. We want longevity, baby. We play the long game over here. So yeah, that was just something that was on my mind. I didn't want to make this live too long, but I'm about to go I'll probably be back later. I don't know, but it's crazy. I'm getting chills, and it's 70 degrees outside. And I think that's a sign of you just did something good. I don't know. But do something that you love, do something that fires you up, do something that gives you purpose and helps your soul benefit. Okay? Your soul, baby, your soul. And with that being said, it's your girl B Rose, aka Black Rose, coming to you with another exclusive. Just take it one day at a time, and it's only gonna get better, baby.